Hi, welcome to another lecture on R programming, which is part of Introduction to Data Science. In the last lecture, we talked about installation of R, and we installed R Studio, and we have also seen how we can use, even without installation of R and R Studio, we can directly do the things from the Kaggle notebook. So I'm continuing with that Kaggle notebook. Today we'll see in this class about the data types in R. So in every programming language, whenever you learn any programming language, we'll be uh, learning the data types. So if you remember in C language, you learned that there are primary data type and secondary data type, int, uh, float, these things, and then secondary data type arrays. Then you talked about string, structure, union. All these are data structures and which will accommodate different data types. Even in R also, we can see there are many different data types. Every variable we use will be of different data types. So in R programming, there is a numeric data type, there are integer data type, complex, character, logical, and finally raw type. We'll see what is that later. Raw data. Now let me use a simple variable, just like in the last class we used. Let us say A is 4. Now I can check the data type. There is an inbuilt function in R, So class in brackets that variable. Now this will give me what is the data type of numeric is almost very similar to the double in C language or floating point data. If I want integer, what I can do is for every integer in R, we place capital L. That now let us run this program. Now it is showing me the integer. So then I can also use character data. Then I can use class name. So it is a character data. Then we can use Boolean data also. So let us say flag1 is equal to true and flag2 false, and obviously class of flag1. Then also let us print the flag2. So if you see, both are logical category. So numeric, integer, complex, character, logical, and raw. Raw is the data which is stored in hexadecimal code in bytes. We don't use generally raw data. and we can convert that any data to raw data. For example, I want to convert, let us say, A to raw data. So let us say AR or character, let us say. What is that we have taken? Name. So cat to raw name. It is single. So it is the raw format, and I can also class of this one. I can. It is raw data. Instead of class, we have another function also, type of function. So I can use type of name. Then what else we use? Type of flag one, type of a. So type of name, character, type of flag one, logical, type of flag two, logical, type of a, integer. If you remove L, it will be considered as numeric. So these are the different types of different types of data in the R that basically use. There are many advanced data types, but at the beginning, these are the data types we should know. Apart from that, we'll also be using another data type known as not available data. Generally, it is used whenever any data is missing, it will use NA. That is a special data type. What is that? Not available. Then we have null data type, so absence of the value. And whenever we try to treat any other character as a number, then it will be returning an error of nan, not a number. And we can also use positive infinity and negative infinity as a special data type character. So, and functions that we can use to find the data type is one is class function, another is okay, let us keep it empty. Then what else we have seen? We have seen another function type of. Then we can also check whether it is numeric or something like is dot numeric. Similarly, we can check is dot character, then is dot logical. So let us check these three. We have used numeric or is dot numeric a. It is numeric data, though it is integer. Then is dot logical. It is false because a is not logical. But if you take flag 1, it should give you true. Flag 2, true. Then I can also check is character name. It should be true. So we can also convert this data type into from one form to the other. For example, I want to convert A to numeric. We have certain functions here uh, as numeric. Suppose I want to convert any other data type into this one as numeric, as dot character. Suppose I want to convert any given data in which is in different format, maybe integer or numeric into character. I could use as character and as logical. Similarly, as integer. So let us do this thing also. As suppose a is an integer, right? So I will convert it into character as character a. So a is 4. Now it is converted to character with single quotes on each side. Then I can also use flag 1, which is logical, and it has been converted with this thing. So then we have as as numeric. Let us see what happens here. So that is very, you cannot convert a string, but you can convert, suppose I want to give a or something like x, which is a character, and I want it as numeric. Coercion. Not, you should not give any variable name, but you can give as numeric. Let us give the, suppose I have a string which is character string, double quotes into 5 included in the 5, then I can convert that into a number, numeric. So what we have seen data types in the R programming. Uh, Let me also introduce the hierarchy because whenever there is some conflict, it will convert the data type into higher data type. That I will discuss later, but let me present you. Suppose you combine integer and numeric. It will convert that integer to numeric. When we discuss vectors, we will discuss that. So basic is logical, then higher than that is integer, and higher than that is numeric, higher than that is character complex, and higher class than that is character, and obviously the top one is raw data. So we will discuss this coercion concept called coercion, where R will into higher type data whenever there is a controversy or wherever there is a clash, we can call that as coercion. So we have seen different data types. Then what are the different functions that are used to check the data type, and what are the hierarchy and how that will work. We have seen these different data types. In the next class, we'll talk about vectors, then matrices, then arrays, then data frames. Will continue.